Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 318. Please subscribe if you have not yet done so, or send this to someone who might. Appreciate that. Today's lesson, in me, salvation's means and end are one. And I just have to stop and think about it for a moment, and of course, that does make perfect sense. I am the Alpha and the Omega of salvation. In me, the need for salvation began. In me, the need for salvation will be complete. Prior to my tiny mad idea, the thought of separation, there was no need for reunification because everything and everyone was already one. There was only oneness. So now, when the thought of something other than love occurred in me, now the need for salvation was established. And as we've been told, that our Father, as soon as there is a problem, the answer is given. The answer will appear. Whether or not I turn towards that answer, whether or not I acknowledge that answer, and that would be with a big A, just in case you're wondering. If I acknowledge the answer, that is up to me. But I will, at some point, realize that the answer is within, as was the problem. And in my cohesive thoughts, all will become one again when my cohesive thoughts are my right-minded thinking thoughts. Today's lesson says, in me, God's Holy Son, I am God's Holy Son, are reconciled all parts of heaven's plan to save the world. There was a lesson a while ago that salvation of the world depends on me. It must, because it was me that made the need for salvation come forth. And the lesson goes on to say, what could conflict when all the parts have but one purpose and one aim? One purpose, one aim. Every part is for the healing of God's Holy Son. And how could there be a single part that stands alone or one of more or less importance than the rest? All is equal in the world. All is equal in the real world. All is equal with the last judgment. The last judgment gives equality to everyone and everything. The lesson concludes with the prayer, let me today, my Father, take the role you offer me in your request. Your request. It is a request for us to accept the atonement. It is a request for us to come home. It is our choice. So you offer me in your request that I accept atonement for myself, for thus does what is thereby reconciled in me become as surely reconciled in you. In everyone, reconciliation, reunification is the oneness we all get to enjoy when we decide that God's request is the only thing we truly want. We want to come home. We want to be one. We want wholeness in our life. And that's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow. Namaste.